One of the most important documents you want to have as a social media manager is to have a client contract document. What this simply means is you need to have a document where you sign, your client sign, and you guys come to agreement together. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Becky Jo. In case you're new here, I'm a retired social media manager who's currently refining the business of social media management. I'm here to always share the nitty-gritty about social media management, my hacks, my tips, lessons I've learned to help you grow either as a beginner social media manager or an expert social media manager. Don't forget to subscribe, like, drop a comment, and let's get right into this video. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the key elements and key sectors that your client contract agreement must have. Now, in case you're wondering what a client contract agreement is, in the last video where I spoke about how you should onboard a client, I spoke about sending over a contract to your client. And some of you were asking, what does a client contract agreement look like? What should we include? I've never had to sign a contract, and now we are going to be talking about it. Now, what is a contract? A contract is the sealed deal between two people or more people. Now, for the kind of job that you do as a social media manager, this is a very confidential and private business. I see some of you don't protect your clients' privacy with utmost care, and this is something that can really affect either the relationship you have with the client or the job that you are doing. Now, once you agree with a client on a certain job description, you've concluded on the pricing, you've concluded on the timelines, you want to send them over an agreement to seal that deal. In this video, we're going to be talking about what your contract must include. The first thing your agreement contract must include is an introduction where you introduce yourself either as the service provider or the freelancer, and then you introduce your client as the client with their full name, address, and a date. The second part of your agreement must include your SOW, which is your scope of work. This is where you mention who you are to the client and what you'll be delivering, and also explaining your deliverables. So for example, you want to say you are the content creator or social media manager for XYZ client, and here are your deliverables to post 5 times weekly, to post 2 times weekly, to post 3 times weekly, and also include your KPIs, which are the things that you're looking to achieve for the client. In this section, you also want to outline the platforms that you're going to be managing and literally everything that you're going to be doing for the clients. The next section is your payment pricing and your terms. In here, you want to write how much the client is going to be paying you, and also to state how long this project is on for. Maybe it's for a month, maybe the payment is monthly, maybe the payment is quarterly, maybe the payment is yearly. You also want to state that and also let us know if the client has paid or not. You also want to include your payment policies, like the form in which you collect payments, either PayPal, Naira account, dollar account, etc. You also want to add like a policy, because some clients tend to delay payment. So you want to let them know, when you delay my payment 3 days, 5 days, there is an XYZ percentage fee for delay. You see a lot of salon or other businesses do this refund policy thing or payment policy thing, because you can't be wasting your time. If you don't come at a set time, there's going to be an issue. If you don't give me content at a certain time, there's going to be an issue. Remember, you need to handle this business like a business. Don't handle it like you're doing people a favor. This is a business that you built, and that's why they are coming to you to help them grow their business. The next section is to include the contract duration. How long is this contract for? Is it up for 1 month? Is it up for 3 months? Is it up for 1 year? You want to let us know. And after that, you want to move down to the client requirements. What do you need from the client to allow you work smoothly? Their login details, content, logo, brand voice, brand tone. You want to include everything that you need from the client to help you work smoothly. And finally, the next thing you want to add to your contract is a non-disclosure agreement. This is to let the clients trust you and know that you won't be sharing any of their information outside work scope that you are working. You're also going to be letting the clients know what you can do for them and what they should not be expecting. And then you go ahead to sign, add the dates, take a copy, and also give your clients a copy. If you want to have my exact client contract template that I use for my clients, guys, I once had a contract template that I took randomly online, and I had an issue with the client, and we discovered that that contract was void, and this was because it wasn't approved by any legal firm. I currently have a new one I use that my legal practitioner drafted for me, and it's something I'll be using for myself and even international clients. So if you want my exact client contract template as a social media manager, check the description link and I'll be sharing it on pre-order. This is actually being approved by my legal practitioner, so it's not just a random Canva template. So I'm going to be speaking by lawyer to draft a general one that you can use as a social media manager, and you're going to get it for the token. So click the link in my description to get it on pre-order, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.